The holy city of Varanasi is a place of pilgrimage for devout Hindus and considered the spiritual capital of the country. But now, an iconic part of the temple city is in ruins. Close to 300 houses, some of which date back to the 17th century, have been torn down around the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, devoted to the Hindu god Shiva. Only temples are left standing. The demolitions are to make way for the Kashi corridor, an ambitious infrastructure pet project of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Modi represents Varanasi in Parliament. When he was elected 5 years ago, he promised to modernize the ancient city while preserving its rich cultural heritage. Bhanu Mishra grew up in the narrow lanes around Kashi. He ran a shop here. But when authorities came knocking to tell him to get out, he petitioned the High Court. But after 15 months of fighting, he gave up for what he claims is not enough money and the promise of a new shop in the corridor. The area around the temple has traditionally been a stronghold for Modi's BJP. But now, Bhanu says, locals feel that the party is crushing the soul of Kashi.
What's made the city of Shiva the city of Modi? Whatever changes Modi wants are happening here. It was the city of temples. Now it's the city of ruins.
The Prime Minister wants to be re-elected from Varanasi. And the controversy seems to have little impact on his chances. On the campaign trail, Modi is treated like a celebrity. His star power has been the main draw for the BJP across the country. Modi has said that a vote for the BJP is a vote for him. Many locals see no alternative to voting for the Prime Minister. Even the opposition has fielded weak candidates, practically giving him a walkover. Hindu nationalism has been a poll plank for the BJP. And the Prime Minister is counting on this holy city's endorsement to once again lead the country.
Well, DW's Nimisha Jaiswal, who filed that report, now joins us from Varanasi. Hello to you, Nimisha. So, as we heard in your report, Modi's development plans for the city of Varanasi are quite unpopular among many locals. Is this likely to cost him support at the ballot box?
Well, while the redevelopment plans around the holy Kashi Vishwanath Temple have brought in criticism, it actually looks like it is not going to cause a loss for the Prime Minister at all. A lot of voters who we have spoken to at this polling booth have said that they are actually quite impressed with the Prime Minister's leadership on a national level. There's also been some improvements to infrastructure in other parts of the city that people are supporting, and others are simply supporting him because he is an icon for the BJP. So the question that is being raised here is simply about how large a margin the Prime Minister is going to win this seat with, not about if he's going to win or not. So even though the area around the temple was a bastion of BJP support, that's the ruling party, some people told me that they will not cast their vote or they will choose a none of the above option, but they're so against the opposition that it is still unlikely for the opposition to make gains at the cost of Prime Minister Modi.
Well, Varanasi is, as we've been hearing, a sacred Hindu city. Just how important is religion in this election?
Well, religion is definitely going to play a role. The party, in part, the BJP, did come in on a plank of Hindu nationalism, even though in 2014 their key agenda was development, but there has been a rise of Hindu majoritarianism across the country. There has been a rise of hate speech as well as violence against minorities across the country. And for many people, they view BJP as a Hindu party that supports the Hindu cause. But of course, officially, the BJP has also propagated an idea of nationalism. There were strikes. There was a standoff between India and Pakistan earlier this year, which has actually played in the BJP's favor, and that is another factor that's going to favor the BJP heavily. And of course, they have clearly come out and expressed their support about a controversial temple that is to be built in the state we're actually standing in right now. So Hinduism as well as nationalism, important poll planks for the BJP.
All right, DW's Nimisha Jaiswal reporting for us from Varanasi. Thank you very much.